Lord Heathfield of Gibraltar by Sir Joshua Reynolds, 1723 to 1792, one of the greatest portrait artists of his time. Dr. Ralph Schomburg by Thomas Gainsborough, 1727 to 1788. Mr. and Mrs. Andrews by Gainsborough, an unfinished painting. An unrivaled landscape artist, he was obliged to do portraits in order to earn a living.
Whee! Holmes decided to spin on his heel for some reason.
The Evening Star by William Turner, the graceful transition
Will Turner?
between day and night.
I guess he was busy painting pictures instead of saving his girlfriend, eh? A forest.
Thomas Gainsborough, one of the most famous.
Ugh.
A magnificent landscape.
Ugh.
Margate from the Sea by William Turner.
Ugh.
A Canvas by William Turner.
Ugh.
John Constable, he managed to turn a boring part of England into a place you'd almost want to visit.
Almost. Nearly. I don't know! This is hard for me. Cool, I can go to the director's office.
I didn't want to be disturbed.
I'm busy buggering a Frenchman. Pretentious fuckwit. Maybe in the French gallery. I mean, that's where I was after all. That's certainly not it. Things related to the Battle of Trafalgar. See, I could ask someone about that, and I could probably get the answer. However, then I would not know the answer until the next time I record, and that would be, like, you know, in a fortnight from now. I don't like you. You're of no help. I really don't like you. You're leaving me to do all the technique. Granted, I'm Sherlock Holmes, but I am not. This just... I'll have to be back when I've figured something out. I think I have the answer. I think. If it is this answer, I'm going to be very pissed. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
It might refer to a boat. That was Admiral Nelson, and the thief wanted to Moreover, the boat would have a French name.
Wait, I have a suggestion. A very popular painting, symbolic even, the Fighting Temeraire. In this painting, Turner is described as having mastered painting techniques, and it is one of the most beautiful English paintings of all time. The subject, a boat by the French name of Temeraire, was involved in the Battle of Trafalgar.
This is hard. Okay, but the answers appear to be more simple and obvious, right?
Did you say?
Yes.
I typed that!
Temeraire received a special distinction, but I am not certain of which. The painting shows it being towed to the breaker's yard, I believe.
Where would I find it?
I looked in there! I did, I looked in there! Obviously not hard enough. Alright, so boats. Being pulled in. This one?
Willem van der Velde, a Dutch painter who dedicated his talent to the sea.
This is the Dutch gallery. No boat-related paintings here. This one?
Sun Rising Through Vapour
Nope.
by William Turner.
I looked at this one!
The Fighting Temeraire. Splendid. What do you think?
I agree, it's splendid. The existence of this painting would seem to give credit to this whole affair.
As long as this painting remains on this wall, this letter, even if it is eloquent and provocative, is nothing more than a letter. It is possible that all of this could be a hoax with no substance whatsoever. We will know soon enough, as the theft will have to take place tonight.
I have an idea.
The museum's director, Holmes.
I have an idea.
You are correct.
Take the painting to your house. Arséne Lupin will not be able to get the painting from the museum if it is not in fact in the museum, but at your house. And then put it back the next day. He will have moved on to his next thing. The director, he's a... Go away. You're spooky, you know that? Really.
Fantastic! Superb!
There, Maestro. I believe that everything is settled.
This collaboration will be my crowning glory, my masterpiece. Merci!
I have finished the inventory of the works of the director. And I have the pleasure of introducing the great detective Sherlock Holmes and his companion Dr. Watson.
Good day, gentlemen. It's with pleasure that I welcome you to our gallery. I trust that you are here for pleasure and not business.
I am afraid that is not the case.
Oh,
When it is no longer a matter of art, the artist must make his excuses. Messieurs, until we meet again, no need to accompany me. I know the way.
Such bad French guy.
apologies, gentlemen.
Really?
Have you been waiting long?
Yes, actually.
I was able to answer all of our most urgent questions. Tell me, who was that man who just left?
That was Horace Valmont, a French painter. One of the best, seemingly. His letters of recommendation come from some of the grandest salons in Paris.
Salons?
Frenchman. Let's take a look, Watson.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Frenchman. It might be Lupin, and we might be able to cuff him across the head.
He heard that we were showing the works of modern painters during our temporary exhibitions. He has loaned us a number of paintings and has promised to donate those that have the greatest success to the museum.
As the zoom slowly cuts out his face.
Frenchman Watson?
Gone?
Director, this is Inspector Lestrade from Scotland Yard. Lestrade, this is the Director of the National Gallery, Sir Pointer, and his assistant, Mr. Palinor. Lestrade, would you have your constable on duty guard the entrance and make sure that nobody comes into the museum? Director, is there anything else?
No, but
If you would care to follow me, I'll show you what the motivation behind all of this is. The reason for this little gathering is this letter that I received at my lodgings this morning. Without getting into too much detail, it claims that this painting, The Fighting Temeraire, will be stolen tonight.
I bet it's something else entirely.
It's because of a letter that you've disturbed me. You believe that?
I would never have taken the liberty to disturb you if this letter, the authenticity of which I must admit hasn't been completely confirmed, was not written by the one and only Arséne Lupin.
Arséne Lupin?
Arson Hole?
Us? Arsenal? Who? Lou?
Arsenal!
What?
Arsène Lupin,
Nah.
the most wanted cat burglar in the world. We will know soon
Go on,
enough
you gunners!
if this letter is a fake, or if I had reason to disturb you, Lestrade. But you must understand that we couldn't take even the slightest chance.
Perhaps. Why not simply put this thing under lock and key in the bank or at Scotland Yard?
Smart man!
risk storing the painting in an improper environment or to entrust it to anyone who calls it a thing.
As opposed to leaving it to get stolen.
This painting is priceless. Beware he who would harm it. What I propose, Lestrade, is to do a tour of the museum with Sir Pointer in order to check any possible points of break and entry, and leave 2 men on duty here tonight. In addition, Director, you must close the museum to the public and not let anyone else in.
That wouldn't be a
If you feel
problem.
it's necessary.
And you, Holmes?
I'll pass by tomorrow at dawn. We'll know then what we're up against. Should the unthinkable have occurred, I insist that nothing is touched until I arrive. Is that clear? Let's be off, Watson.
Yes, let's.
Listen, Inspector, I have a lot of work to take care of. It would be better if I leave you to do a tour by yourself. You are, after all, a professional. Here are the keys to all of the locked doors. If you need me, I'll be in my office.
I'll be in my office.
Well, I best inspect the museum to find any of Lupin's possible exits, including mice holes.
Hells.
We need a cannon to force this door down. The lock is too big to be jimmied, and I'll leave a man on duty in place. If Lupin does come, it won't be that way.
Alright then. Da-da-da-da-da. What's this way? Is this door?
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Nothing to report.
It's dark in this box room. Good. No windows. No possible entry.
So you think. Frenchmen can be surprisingly inventive.
Ha ha! There is a possible entry. If someone wanted to descend from the roof here, he'd need a lot of time, and it wouldn't be a quiet business. But I'd be wise to leave a man on duty here, and he will